Mark, start out with MS-13 here. I mean, I said this gang operates in 20 states throughout the United States. What was your experience with this gang at the border?
Well, so first of all, Liz, everything you said was absolutely correct. And it wasn't just from my experience of Chief of the Border Patrol. I actually spent 2 decades in the FBI. And one of my assignments, I actually led an MS-13 gang task force in Southern California. So let me tell you the facts for the American people. And this isn't based on a political ideology, right, or an emotion. This is based on fact and experience. MS-13 is the most violent, prolific, transnational gang this country has ever seen. That's a fact, and they are operating in multiple major cities throughout this entire country. And the way that you describe them, their violence is absolutely spot on. And so what I'll do is I'll echo the president's statements. MS-13 gang members, they are absolutely animals.
And talk about how they exploit our immigration loopholes, too, because I think the left likes to separate the two topics. They like to separate the topic of border security from the topic of gang membership and gang activity. We spoke on Friday to a former gang member on this show who talked about sitting in a room and plotting with fellow gang members about how to move contraband from Mexico to the United States by exploiting our immigration system, by finding those loopholes and figuring out how to get in here illegally. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, so that's absolutely spot on. But here's something that the American people need to understand. Because of our broken asylum laws and because of other bad judicial precedent like Flores, this year, 1 million, and remember, 65% are going to be family members and unaccompanied minors, so we're going to let 650,000 people into the United States here, and an overwhelming majority of them are minors. Think about that. They are prime targets for gang recruitment. And the reason why people join gangs have remained consistent, it's varied, but it's remained consistent for decades. And they're looking for status, they're looking for belonging, direction, family, and they're also looking for purpose as well as financial gain through the criminal activity. So you've got this vulnerable population that's coming out, and now they're absolutely susceptible to gang recruitment. So it's almost like we are facilitating the growth and further development of MS-13 through our broken asylum laws and what's happened on the southwest border. And ICE, about 1.5 years ago, Operation Matador, they went out and they rounded up a whole bunch of gang members. 40% of those gang members, shocker, came under the family unit and unaccompanied minor catch and release program.
Right. I mean, it shouldn't be shocking. We know MS-13. We know for a fact that MS-13 recruits